Interactive videos are perfect when you already have a video clip that you want to enrich with interactive elements. You can facilitate differentiated learning by adding in-depth information such as pictures, tables, text, and links that the learner can interact with during video playback. Include puzzles for the learners to solve at any given time in the video by adding multi-choice questions, fill in the blanks, drag and drop questions and summaries. We'll use a very short video of red currents as a basis for this tutorial. A video clip is the cornerstone of any interactive video. Select the New Content option and choose Interactive Video from the list of content types. The interactive video editor should now appear. The top part of the editor looks like this. In this tutorial, we'll focus on creating the interactive elements in the video. Therefore, we'll focus on the top part of the editor, above the Common Fields header. The interactive video content type consists of 3 tabs: Upload Video, Add Interactions, and Summary Task. These 3 steps represent a natural workflow for creating an interactive video. By default, the Upload Video tab is displayed when you create a new interactive video, and this is what you always want to start off with. Here's where we add the video clips that our interactive video is based on. Press the plus button and then press the Upload Video File button. Browse your computer and upload the video. A square black icon with MP4 written in it will appear. You can also add an alternative video format to ensure support in all browsers. For example, upload the same video clip in WEBM format. Add relevant labels for both quality levels. Now, edit the copyright information by pressing the Edit Copyright button below the black video clip icons. Since we are using a Creative Commons licensed video clip, we add the information below in the Edit Copyright dialog. Now that we've added our video files and copyright information, we're ready to add interactions. Press the Add Interactions tab in the top of the editor. The video clip we added in the previous step is previewed. We use the toolbar above the video clip to add interactions. In this tutorial, we'll add a text and an image interaction. We'll add a short text about red currents which the learner can choose to read. First, add a text interaction by pressing the text button on the toolbar, then drag it on top of the video and drop it in the middle of the video. A dialog will appear when you drop the interaction. We want the text interaction to be visible in the first 3 seconds of the video. Type in midnight as start time and 0:03 as end time in the display time field. In this case, we don't want the video to stop automatically when the interaction appears, so we'll leave the pause checkbox unchecked. The label is a text that will be displayed next to the interaction icon as a short description of what the learner can expect to find in the interaction. Type red currents in the label field. In the text field, we'll add the actual in-depth information text about red currants paraphrased from Wiktionary. Red currants are the bright red, translucent edible berries of the Ribes rubrum shrub, which is native to Western Europe. Press Done. You will now see that an icon with the label red currants has been added to the video. A white dot has also been added to the timeline below the video, to indicate that interaction is available at this point in the video. Play the video to make sure the interaction is visible at the correct time. Double press on interaction icons to edit interactive elements. We'll add 2 image interactions showing other types of currents which the learner can view by pressing on the image icons. We will use 2 images from Wikimedia Commons. You can add an image interaction in the same way we added the text interaction. Press the image button, drag it onto the video, and drop it where we want it to be placed. In the first image interaction, we add the blackcurrant picture. In the display time field, insert 0:03 to 0:03. This time we'll check the pause checkbox so that the video pauses when the interaction appears. Add the label blackcurrants. Also, use blackcurrants for the alternative text and hover text fields. Press Done. Remember to add appropriate license information when using multimedia you don't own the rights to. Finally, add the image of the white currants and use the same settings as for the blackcurrant image interaction shown above. You can also add multi-choice questions, fill in the blanks, drag and drop questions and summaries in interactive videos. You add and place them in the same way as the text and image interactions. At the end of an interactive video, you can add a summary. The summary is intended to make the learner reflect on the learning content presented in the video. We'll add 2 statement groups in the summary. In the first statements group, add the following statements. Red currants are native to Western Europe. Red currants are native to Northern Africa. Red currants are native to Southern Asia. The first statement is the correct one. You should now have something like this. To create another statements group, press the Add Statements button. In the second statements group, add the following statements. Other currants include black currants and white currants. Other currants include blue currants and yellow currants. Other currants include green currants and orange currants. The first statement is the correct one here as well. Although the example video we're using here is very short, we'll add a few bookmarks. Bookmarks are used to indicate a new topic, an important interaction, or an event within the video. Head back to the Add Interaction step by pressing this tab at the top of the editor. Bookmarks are displayed in the Bookmarks menu, which is opened by pressing the bookmark button next to the play button. You add a bookmark by moving the playhead to a desired point in the video and pressing the bookmark button. We'll add a bookmark where each interaction appears in the video. Move the playhead to 003, add a bookmark and label it Other Currents. Finally, move the playhead to 004 and add a bookmark labeled Summary. Each bookmark is indicated with a vertical gray line on the seek bar. Learners can jump directly to a chapter by pressing the bookmarks in the Bookmarks menu. You should now have something like this. You can edit a bookmark label by moving the playhead so that the bookmark you want to edit is displayed. Place the cursor in the bookmark text and edit the text directly. You delete a bookmark by pressing the button to the right of the bookmark label. Interactive video with questions embedded will have an end screen appended. Interactive video with questions embedded will have an end screen appended. The end screen includes a summary of all the questions answered, along with the score achieved for each question. The user may navigate back to unanswered questions, answer them, and the end screen is updated accordingly. The end screen will be opened automatically at the end of the video. It may also be accessed at any time during the video by clicking the star icon located to the right of the video progress bar. Once the user completes one of the embedded questions, they may submit their answers. If the submission is successful, a report is generated for the user and a notification is displayed on the end screen. We have only scratched the surface of what's possible with interactive videos in this tutorial. If you have any questions or think something is missing from the tutorial, feel free to leave comments and suggestions.